All right, here is part 2 of the Quantra little mini course I have going. This one will be dialing more in the profile area, like optimizing your profile, what to do, what to post, how your profile should look to attract your ICP, all that. So normally, yeah, you want to start any kind of coaching business with dialing in your offer, or just any business in general, right? What do you offer? What's a spaghetti restaurant without spaghetti? You know what I'm saying? um, but yeah, just focusing on offer. We did that in the last video, but now we're gonna focus a lot more on your profile, and then next we'll go on to ads and yeah, so on. So we'll get right into it. So, standing out and optimizing your IG profile. Step 1, create a niche audience. Create a niche audience through content and marketing so you can build your lead pool of followers. So, what is creating a niche audience? Pretty much, let's say you're like, with this we kind of talked about this in the last video, but going over, if you're a trader and you just say, yeah, I help people scale, bro, I'm a trader, I help them scale. It's not going to be as efficient as saying you help day traders get their first 5K a month using your swing trading strategy in like 90 days or less. Watch the first video if you haven't. But it's pretty much dialing in, being super specific with who you're selling for and what you do. One killer offer that stands out. We went through this in the last video as well. But niche plus service. Example, I help a ZT trader start get 3K a month, scale to 10K a month in 90 days or less. Very simple. And then showcase it as the next big thing. Present it as something new and unique through content marketing using my blank strategy. So we went over a little bit of this on the first episode, but it's pretty much like, first episode, what is this, fucking SpongeBob? First part, there you go, sounds better. But yeah, just kind of niche, very important, offer, very important, conveying that message, very important. So Instagram profile, here's an example of a fitness coach and what they post on their profile. So you got out of market value. So something everyone, not just people in the market, can get value from. More value, added value that gets more authority, trust, and eyeballs, helps with having an organized profile too. As you can see, he's formatting his profile grid. So, making that kind of more aesthetic. Showcasing who he is, jacked, you know what I'm saying? Attracts his ideal client, people on a similar wavelength, no like trust. So if you're a trader, this could be like, showing your wins, obviously, showing your kind of lifestyle. Out of market value with a different format, something everyone, not just people in the market, in his market, can get value from. Different formatting, good way to add contrast on your profile, I believe. In market value, real topic that people in his market get value from. Share your story. So a lot of it's kind of just like, a big thing is authenticity, just being your true self online and not trying to act like a robot. Like, that's a really big thing. But also educating, what the hell? Educating your audience and really showing what you know. Big thing as well. Showing your wins. Kind of straightforward stuff. Another thing is, or a few notes here are, give clarity on what you do, who you are, and how valuable your offer is. So, obviously, they click on your profile, they want to know more about you. So yeah, once again, authentic self, showcasing your offer in a really good way, making your offer messaging actually resonate to where they're at and where they want to get to. This one's important. This one's really important. These are just like speaking to their heart, pretty much, of like where they're at and like fully understanding where they're at, and then understanding where they want to get to and telling them how to do that, being that vehicle once again, like we went in, part 1 talked about. Yeah. And then get them to understand this is the only thing they need in order to scale. Big thing, like just like showcasing it as the next big thing. Getting them to understand that's the only thing they don't need in order to scale, like the only vehicle, like the only thing stopping them from that, like the gap, right? Only thing stopping them from getting from A to B. Very important. Here's a few things you could do on your actual profile. At least one story a day and 2 call to actions a week. So, just it could be anything, like just like you eating a sandwich on your story, like just showing you're active and stuff. 2 call to actions a week would be like, I'm, I have a mentorship program, hit me up kind of thing. Um, and then optimize bio and profile picture. So, just saying your bio, saying who you are, what you do. Profile pictures clear. It's not like super important, but like the bio thing is really important, but like PFP not as much. But at least make it a view. Case studies on highlights and pinned posts. So whatever wins you have for yourself, your clients, make sure to post that in your story, put it on your highlights. Pinned posts, make sure they're your most important posts, the ones you really want to showcase and let people view right when they open up your profile. At least one YouTube video a week. Really important because YouTube's one of the best ways you can nurture people. It's like long form content's just hella good at nurturing in general. It's like being on a sales call with somebody. Yeah, just kind of like it's like if you just yapped with a buddy for like 30 minutes. Like they're just listening to what you have to say and like your offer and how it can help them for like 30 minutes, 20 minutes, whatever. It's all I'm saying is YouTube's good at nurturing. And then at least one reel/post every other day. Normally posts when it's going to be lifestyle, and reels are kind of like where it gets educational. I have some posts where it's like those slide things, educate. You can do literally whatever you want, but yeah, just make sure you're posting consistently. It doesn't have to be every single day, but just be consistent with it for sure. But that's pretty much it for this part of the quantra mini course. Hope you guys got value from this. If you want to work one-on-one with me, you can hit the button in the description, and we can run it up, hop on a call, see what's up. But yeah,